Does artificial intelligence disprove God? Interesting question, right? Very modern question. And the argument goes this way. If human beings are on the verge of having created digital life, digital intelligence to create digital entities that have even some degree of self-awareness and consciousness, does that therefore somehow devalue humans? We are no longer special because there's another entity like us or even smarter than us. And if you devalue humans, does that say something about God in the process? Well, there's lots of those kind of questions sloshing around the internet right now because we're in a very, very exciting time when it comes to artificial intelligence. The technology is improving rapidly, capacity over doubling every year. So let's have a think about it. And here's my thought on it. I actually think the entire opposite. I actually think that the emergence of AI is a massive piece of evidence for the existence of God. You see, one of the oldest arguments for the existence of God goes like this. It's called the first cause argument. And the argument goes that for everything we see around us requires a cause. Something brought this river into existence, something caused that, and something caused that, and something caused that. But you can't go back infinitely. You need to arrive at a kind of final it, as it were, a first cause that stands behind everything else. And philosophers historically have said that looks very much like God. Well, I think with AI, what we're seeing is you can run a very similar argument, but when it comes to intelligence. You see, artificial intelligence agents like ChatGPT or Google Gemini or a DeepSeek R1, those things did not emerge accidentally. Computer scientists didn't just throw a load of computer code, into a cupboard, shake the cupboard a bit, and AI emerged. Those technologies took vast amounts of money. Companies like DeepMind or OpenAI or Anthropic have invested billions of dollars. Tens of thousands of hours of time and hard work by brilliant minds to produce artificial intelligence. In other words, artificial intelligence, digital intelligence, required another intelligence in order to kickstart it. And if that's true of artificial intelligence, the same is presumably true of ours. Human intelligence, likewise, didn't just emerge randomly from the cosmic soup. Something must have kick-started ours. There's an intelligent cause standing behind us that has to, I think, as a philosopher, look very like the classical understanding of what God is like. So the more that we think about AI and what that's shown us about how we get intelligence, we've arrived at a modern version of the first cause argument. But there's one last thing too. The other thing that I think is fascinating about AI is it's a reminder about how inherently curious and creative human beings are. We're not content to just sit there and let things be. We always want to invent and discover and push the boundaries and create new things. We are unique in the animal kingdom for the way that we do that. For example, beavers have been making dams for hundreds of thousands of years, but never have two beavers sat by a riverbank like this one beaver turned to the other and gone, do you know, Frank, this dam, I reckon we can make it 30% more efficient if we redesigned it this way. Never happened, not going to happen. But human beings, we always want to invent and create and make stuff. Where does that urge come from? Well, I think the Bible would say that human beings, we are made in the image of God. And God is the creator, capital C, but he's created us as human beings in his image and put that creative urge deep within us. In fact, the Christian writer J.R.R. Tolkien, author of Lord of the Rings, said that human beings, we are sub-creators. God has given us that gift and that desire and that ability. And whether it's digital creation or architecture or art, whatever it is, the fact that human beings have this desire to make things is a clue that we ourselves made by the Creator God, the source of that creativity and the source of our intelligence.